We begin this hour in KwaZulu-Natal. MK Party MP Duduzile Zuma-Sambudla is due to appear in the Durban High Court today on charges of inciting terrorism and public violence. Zuma-Sambudla became the 69th person to be charged in connection with the July 2021 unrest, which saw widespread looting in parts of KZN and Gauteng. The Durban Magistrates Court released her on warning and transferred the matter to the High Court. That's where we find SABC News reporter Simphiwe Makhanya, who joins us now live. And Simphiwe, I can see pace picking up there. This is also the first case, we understand, where social media posts are being used as evidence.
Absolutely, Ayanda. And in fact, as you come to us, some of the leaders of Umkhonto weSizwe Party have started arriving here, outside the Durban High Court. I can also spot the national spokesperson of the NPA, Advocate Mthunzi Maka. He's also here. As you rightfully indicated in your introduction there, Ayanda, that the NPA had said this was a unique case, this was one of a kind, but it hopes that it will be able to obtain a conviction. Would recall that the charges emanate, from her Twitter post then, which really had to do with the violence that was taking place in the province of KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng in particular, after the former president of the country, former President Jacob Zuma, was imprisoned. But Ayanda, allow me to get a moment with the leader of the Umkhonto weSizwe Party, who's also here, by the way, outside court, Mr. Nathi Nhleko. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Good morning to yourself and viewers at home. Good morning.
From the position of the NPA, what is your standpoint with regards to these charges that Duduzile Zuma-Sambudla is facing?
No, look, I don't want to delve into the legal technical aspects of the case itself, because that has got to be ventilated inside court. However, the critical point in this particular instance is that we should always, when dealing with this particular matter, reflect on how this matter actually came about. So, the last time we were here, we were told that the state is relying on an articulation that allegedly was made by Ms. Duduzile Zuma that we see you. So we were wondering what kind of cases that we see you. So if I see you, then what? But as I said, it's only inside court that as and when this matter is being dealt with, that we'll hear from the side of the state as to what kind of transgression is it that when I see you, it means I'm starting trouble or making trouble.
You are here obviously because you support her, or also you believe in her innocence?
Of course we support her, and particularly because we also know as to what is the background to this particular issue. And the background to this particular issue is that if this particular matter of how this issue, including how our courts have dealt with this particular issue in the past, has got huge implications insofar as the aspect of social stability in this country.
Mr. Nhleko, thank you so much for your time.
Sure, thank you very much.
That is the national chairperson of the Umkhonto weSizwe Party there, Mr. Nathi Nhleko, really stating the position of the party with regards to the charges that Duduzile Zuma-Sambudla is facing. Of course, you recall that during her last court appearance, she was released on warning, and also, this matter is now transferred to the Durban High Court. But the NPA, Ayanda, has been, consistently saying that it does believe that it has a strong case against her. Of course, there were questions that were asked, about the time that it took for the NPA to decide, to actually go ahead with this prosecution. You recall that, of course, this particular incident relates to the 2021 July unrest. It has taken 4 years, but the NPA says it is not fazed by that. It does believe that it has done all the necessary work to ensure that it comes here in court to prove that in fact Duduzile Zuma-Sambudla is or was responsible for inciting the violence which took place in July of 2021. Ayanda.
Right, Simphiwe Makhanya, thanks very much indeed. Plenty on the go, of course, as soon as proceedings start. We'll be live inside court with you. But for now, Simphiwe Makhanya live there from the High Court in Durban. Thanks very much indeed.